Well, I can't actually see. This picture's a blank in front of me. I normally get a picture of myself and kind of gauge my own expressions, but I can't this week. So, and this is the second time. This is the third time I've done this, Claire. So, and it is Claire this week again. I'm so awful sorry, Claire, but we don't seem to be getting much in the way of replies from the other people who are on the module. I know they're logging in. I know because I can see that. But I'm not getting much in the way of reply. I'll have to write to them again. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be chasing people up like this, but there you are. Exercise and heart failure, Claire. Boy, oh boy, things have changed there. When I was a student nurse, the only thing that we were told, well, the only thing I understood anyway about heart failure was don't give them beta blockers and don't exercise them. And now it's that they're the two most essential things that you're supposed to do, apart from ACE inhibitors, I suppose. There's you point out non-ST elevation MI, non-ST elevation acute coronary syndrome, changing by the week. You want to be in the world of higher education. Things change by the day there. Well, some new trendy expression coming out. Exercise and ventricular fibrillation. You've seen a couple like that, have you? Blinking heck. But everyone I know who works in the field of cardiac rehabilitation and exercise and heart failure patients and exercise, they all watch people come a cropper because of exercise. Which is why I don't jog, frankly, and why I don't go around in marathons and stuff like that. There's no such thing as a fun run in my book. On the other hand, swimming, that's supposed to be the sort of gentlest exercise. I remember one time at a Northwest Heart Failure Nurses Forum, someone, was given some serious sympathy because a patient of hers at one of her sessions had collapsed and died in front of her. But it's kind of rare. Well, how rare can it be if everyone's kind of seen an example of it? Nurse or physio running these sessions, mixed thinking on both, really, isn't there? I like the idea that physios get involved in all of this. In France, when I visited the heart failure services in 2 centres over there, they used to, in Paris, you get 40 sessions of 30 minutes from a physio. Pretty good, isn't it? It is pretty good. I like the little story that you gave us there as well about the cardiologist and the paramedic in the swimming pool at the same time. All you needed was a theatre nurse and you could have done PCI on the spot, I suppose. The European guidance on exercise says that stop exercising when the patient becomes short of breath. I thought exercise was supposed to make you short of breath. I thought that was the whole point. It's an interesting one for you, Claire. Let me know what you think about this. Angina. The refractory angina clinic over in Liverpool here, they take a very peculiar view of angina. It's not a ticking time bomb in your chest. It's not your heart being damaged. It's your heart informing you that it's building up collateral circulation. Now, looked at in that way, angina is actually a good thing. The more angina that you're getting, the better, because the more collateral circulation that you're building up. One of my colleagues who manages the coronary care unit over at Aintree once said to me, "Oh, I would rather any day get a 67-year-old person with an MI who's had a 10-year history of angina than a 45-year-old who's had sudden onset chest pain." Why? Because the person with a long history of angina is likely to have also built up some collateral circulation, whereas the person who gets an acute blockage, age 45, is likely to drop dead on the spot because there's nothing left for them. Yeah, I can see the logic of that. Angina, yeah. Exercise and heart failure, yeah. One of the best examples of this I saw was over in St Catherine's Hospital here in the Wirral, where I've taken groups over there, heart failure groups, and we've been sat through the same exercise program as the patients get, and it's tough. It's real tough. I remember going home knackered after one session that we'd been to. And as I say in the lesson, for the person who's had to come to the conclusion that their life is going to be spent as a cardiac cripple, the ability to be able to do a bit of heavy exercise like this, and the keeping up with everybody else, getting a bit of independence from your family and getting a bit breathless, can only do the person psychologically a profound amount of good. And then you could see it on them. You could actually see it on them. It's great to hear that you're getting your ideas together for an essay, Claire. I'll be interested in seeing this as soon as, we'll get this underway as soon as possible, shall we? And I'm sorry that nobody else has corresponded in this, but again, there's something I like about being rather cosy, just à deux. I'm going to put something on Facebook, and let me know how your friend is doing. She hasn't been in touch with me at all. I've got to put on a later heart failure course, but she hasn't been in touch, and I'm rather alarmed by her, to be honest with you. I'd be much more kind of comfortable if she was pestering me, but no, she isn't. She's gone quiet. The other thing I'm going to put on Facebook for you is a link to a internet radio show that my friend does, because I've kind of got the impression from your Facebook things there that you're a bit of a festival goer, and it's entirely unrelated to this course, but it's a great eclectic internet radio show. I love it. I can't wait for the next episode to come out, because it's always got something entertaining and interesting to listen to on it. So until I speak to you again, unless you need to speak to me, Claire, well done, fantastic work, really pleased, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye now.